Maybe he's jealous that we co-parented. Now you see what it's like, buddy, and it sucks.
Oh, my voice will be heard. I will no longer be silent.
I felt like a good piece of meat.
Could you believe that? I was like, sorry, I don't know how to let this go. And this isn't me just being dramatic. Thank you, Christine.
Welcome to IQ Live. We have a lot to discuss, a lot to challenge, and a lot to analyze, and we're going to do it all together. We're reading your comments, we're taking your calls, discussing this as a group. So are you guys ready? Let's get into it. Hello. Good morning. Welcome, you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from, my beautiful people. Welcome. What is up? I'm your girl, IQ. It feels so good to say that. And you guys are my lovely co-hosts. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited about today. Okay, hold on one second. Hold on. I need to grab a little ditty. I got to grab a little ditty here. Okay. So today, you guys, we're talking about Christine taking her power back. Okay. Super excited about it. But first, you guys, I don't know if you know this, but you're not watching from my main channel. You're not. This is actually my new live streaming channel. So check to make sure that you're subscribed. And if you're not, now is a very good time to hit the subscribe button, okay? Because this is where we're going to be going live. So please remember that. Hit the subscribe button. I am right now on the road to 1,000 subscribers because then we can have memberships. We can have emojis. It'll be fun. It's going to be a good time. Okay. With that being said, today is all about the Nacho story. The Nachos, they just keep, it's like a story that just never dies. It's always being resurrected. There's new renditions. So this is definitely Sister Wives lore. I'm actually super excited about it. So we're going to be discussing the new developments with that, and it's lighthearted, so it's going to be fun. So we're going to talk about things new and old with that particular Sister Wives lore. It's going to be a good time. And also, you know why else this is a good time? Because it's July 3rd, which means it's a day before we're having a very important birthday, at least for my fellow Americans, because tomorrow it will mark the 248th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, which was that monumental step in our fight for freedom. It was on July 4th of 1776 that 13 colonies ratified the Declaration of Independence, and we proclaimed that we were not under British rule anymore. So sorry to my British brethren and sister and out there. We love you guys, but it is what it is. We are celebrating tomorrow. So I don't know if you guys are doing anything fun. Let me tell you. Last night, I went to the grocery store to pick up things for tomorrow, okay? And I basically went at night for two reasons. One, because I had tried earlier in the day, and the parking lots were insane. They were so full. So I had little Bruno with me, my dog, but I'm also dog sitting a little Chihuahua. And let me tell you guys, these little buggers, they are so spoiled. They love going everywhere with me, and they would have freaked out if I had left them by themselves. So it kind of was twofold. At night, it's cooler. I can leave them in the car. They get what they want. They get to drive with me. They get to stay in the car. And then I could just run in and out and grab what I needed. Let me tell you what I ended up getting. I bought Nathan's hot dogs for our 4th of July get-together tomorrow. And don't sleep on chicken and apple sausages, you guys. They are amazing. I know it sounds kind of like but I tried it and it's amazing. Like you can just put regular fixings on it, like a hot dog. So those are going on the grill tomorrow. We're also doing some chili cheese fries. I mean, not necessarily traditional, and we got some Cokes, of course, and we got ice cream. So it's kind of sort of traditional. And then I got some doggy approved CBD treats for Bruno because I don't know about you guys, but Bruno freaks out with fireworks. He's going to have a horrible time tomorrow. So I'm hoping that they calm him down. But anyway, so that is what I'm doing. I hope that you guys have amazing plans tomorrow to celebrate a very important birthday. Okay. Let me just say hi to everyone in the chat. Hold on. Okay, so Celtic Moon said good morning. Jennifer, good morning. 49ers. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I saw your comment last night on my video. I was like, yes, 49ers is back. So I did mod you up again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mama Cat, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Marsha B. Fifi says, good morning, IQ fam. Good morning, Ruth. Good morning, Brianna. I'm so glad you're back. Girl, I am back to be back too. Heather, good morning. Lady Bird, hi IQ. Hello, everyone. Cece, we got Marie. Good morning. Okay, good. Brianna, I don't know what the heck was going on yesterday. I am so sorry about that. And the thing is, I had tested my mic before too. Do you know what I mean? I always do sound checks before, try to make sure everything's okay. I have no idea what that was about. 49ers is not the nachos. Okay, yes. Basically, that's what we're talking about today. How Christine got her groove back. That's basically what we're talking about. So yeah, so I wanted to get together right before. Oh my gosh, there's so many good mornings coming in. Oh, you know, I should try that. IQ Walmart delivery is where it's at, worth every penny. I might have to try that one day. Okay, interesting. Mama Cat is heading to Nebraska from Colorado to visit family. Oh, cool. Yes, chili cheese sauce with homemade chili, by the way. Oh my gosh. I found this recipe online for the homemade chili. It's so good. And believe it or not, there's a secret ingredient, which is, I know it sounds weird, but you put a dash of cinnamon. I know it's not a sweet dish either. It's savory. But if you put a dash of cinnamon, it blends everything together. And a lot of people say the people that win those like chili contests, like the really good ones, that's a secret ingredient. So I'm just telling you. Yeah. Okay. So let's just go over this. Like I said, we're just kikiing today. We're taking it easy. Most of us Americans are going to have tomorrow off. So we're just kind of easing on into this. And I thought it was really cool because this happened recently. Here's what I'm pissed off about, you guys, though. This is something that happened in Christine's Instagram story. And I was about to record it. And then she took it down. I think that there was possibly maybe some backlash. So she took it down. But if you guys have the actual video, please let me know because I would love to watch it with you guys. But here's where here's where what we have. Okay, let me. Oh my gosh, it's not there. Let me grab it. We're gonna start with this. Okay, it's loading. Give me a second. It's almost there. Here's where we're gonna start. I didn't get the video, but I have the next best thing. So at least I was able to get like a play-by-play for you guys. And this is kind of what kicked everything off. Okay. Oh, you did get to see it, Taylor. Dang it. Well, if you guys have any, please let me know. Okay, wait. I'm starring that for later. We will talk about that in a second. Okay, so here we go. So here's the next best thing. It's like her quotes. Okay, so we can give you a play-by-play rundown. All right. So here's what happened. Okay, so Christine put it's Nacho anniversary. And then behind her is the Nacho spot. You guys, this is the spot. This is where the infamous Nacho date took place, where Christine and Kody almost never were. This was it, where Kody had to contemplate his life, his future, like just the stars were spinning. He didn't know what the hell to do. Okay. So anyway, it was Mama Cat. Hold on. Mama Cat said the nacho eating is on her wall. It was, but it's taken down. If you go to her IG story, I can't find it anymore. It says it's not available. All right. So here's where it starts. Okay. So she's saying it's nacho anniversary. She's totally lighthearted. I love it. Okay. Because you could take one of the most devastating, most humiliating, everyone in the world knows that your husband was disgusted by you. And I'm just glad that she's taken this tragedy and made it funny. Okay, so here we go. So she says, car confessions. I'm trying to speak like Christine. She usually says, car confessions. And she said, so I don't know if you read our book or not, but in it, Kody talks about how I was eating nachos. And it really, really grossed him out. So bad. This was the gas station where I got the nachos. Right here. And so then she turns around. So she turns around and she shows the little, it's basically just this little shot. There's really not much to it. It's not like she gave a grand tour, which I wish she had done, but that's what she said. Okay. And then, yeah, super crazy. So here it is. I almost feel like probably having some nachos as an anniversary, right? That kind of thing. So here's what I didn't understand. And if you guys can fill me in, let me know in the chat or in the comment section if you're watching, because we do love our replay gang. The anniversary, I tried to check, you guys. So this is a mystery to me. I checked to see, is it like a nacho? Like, is there because you know how there's a universal anything day? Like there's universal cheese day and pizza day. So I tried to see if there was like a universal nacho day that happened in July. No, universal nacho day is in October or November or something like that. So then I checked to see, like, what is she talking about? Like, is it the date that she divorced Kody? Is it the date that they got married? No, it's none of those. None of that happened in July. So I'm wondering if she remembers when they went on their date, if that was in July. If you guys know, let me know in the comment section, because I don't really know what she meant as an anniversary. Okay, I'm totally at a loss of words there. Okay, anyway. And then she ended with this, okay? Everyone saying that this was throwing shade. It was a play on words. Then she said, but I'm nachos anymore. Meaning, I'm not yours anymore, right? So I thought that was actually really funny. I'm nachos anymore. So, no, but what does that mean, Taylor? Okay, so Taylor said, I think she maybe meant to say a different word, like nacho reunion. Oh, I see what you're saying. Just like she's there. This is where it happened. It's a reunion. That makes a lot more sense. That makes so much more sense. Okay, interesting. So that's where we're going to kick this off, right? Brown family reunion. Oh my gosh. Mama Celeste. Hi, chat. Hi, IQ. Missed you, girl. So glad to catch my first live. You guys, can we put some hearts in the chat for Mama Celeste? I am going to. Man, I can't wait for us to get emojis in here. But I'm just going to do a regular heart. Thank you. I am going to put some love in the chat for Mama Celeste. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back in time. Because look at, she's happy. She loves this. We're going to go back in time. Oh, no, that is what it meant, Marsha B. Yeah, like, so, but I'm not yours anymore. Exactly. That, like, it was totally a play on words. I'm nachos anymore. Agreed. Okay. I know. Yes, we are going to be talking about that. They're all in Wyoming for a reunion, a family reunion. We're going to be talking about that probably the day after 4th of July. But I thought let's just do some lighthearted stuff today. Yes. Isn't it good to see 49ers back in chat? I'm telling you guys, love it. All right. So let's watch the old footage. Now, this is your girl, obviously kind of editing it, mixing it up, putting it together, but you're going to get the gist of it, okay? Let's watch the story.
Wife that saved the bacon, but watching her eat a plate of nachos nearly doused Kody's growing affection for her.
Kody, there was a chili nacho cheese incident that nearly derailed this courtship.
I know, he was so silly.
Did you even realize
that down any relationship, please? Me wolfing down nachos, come on.
Kody wrote, Christine was the cutest girl in the world, although she was a little chubby.
I was pretty chubby.
But does size matter to you, Kody? I mean, were you grossed out by, you said she was chubby and she was eating the nacho cheese?
I will be honest, I was not attracted to Christine in any kind of physical sense. I mean, I look back in retrospect and I wonder, was that fair? But I can't even look there because we have children together, we have a life together, we have a relationship, and we found our sweet spot.
So you were not physically attracted to Christine?
That's an understatement.
You were grossed out by her?
I won't say that, but the nachos grossed me out enough to make me go, okay, I'm waiting to marry her.
How does it feel to hear her?
It's horrible.
That's horrible. That makes me so angry. And here's the thing. Hold on. I need to go back to it. Do you see his face? I'm going to try to go back. Look at it. Wait, hold on. I need to pause it at the right spot. Hold on. Look at, he has this look, like it's a smirk. You guys, it's this smirk. He seems happy. There's like a evil, like, I don't want to say evil, like a sinister, like I got you. Do you know what I mean? It just seems like he is enjoying, like this isn't a sorrowful face. This is like him getting revenge. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not like, yeah, I'm embarrassed that I acted that way. I'm embarrassed I behaved that way. He's looking because he's getting glee from her reaction of just being devastated. Do you know what I mean? It's just weird. It's very odd. You know what, Latchel? I agree. This is what doesn't make any sense to me. And we talked about it so much. I still feel like it's a psychological game because remember, it's going to be a while before we do, oh gosh, what was it called? Let's Dance. For my OG guys, my listeners, you guys know what I'm talking about. The Let's Dance montage. If he's, rocking and rolling it with Janelle at night, how can he do that with Janelle, but then not Christine? It just doesn't make any sense to me. But let's go back to, where is it? Where Janelle's listening to him. Where's it on here? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, this is a shot. She's got to be so embarrassed. This is where Kody's like, I'm not attracted. Like she was chubby and I'm not attracted to her. As Janelle is like looking at him and she's like crossing her arms. Like she just looks so uncomfortable, even though she's smiling through it. Like what else can you do? You know what I mean? Like, just keep smiling because this is super awkward for me. Like, yeah, so absolutely not. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, agreed. Christine is the only wife he has spoken about in this way. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Exactly, Ruth. Let me go back to that. Look at him. Even here, even in this shot, he's like half smiling as Christine is like devastated. And honestly, okay, I want to be fair. Janelle is smiling too, but I just think she's super uncomfortable. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do in that circumstance? So like, let's just say you're wearing a blue shirt and you're sitting next to your husband like she is. You're on a nationally televised show. She knows that they're doing close-ups of her. And he's like, oh, I can't stand when women wear blue shirts. Like, it's disgusting. Like, what are you supposed to do? So honestly, even though Janelle is smiling and laughing, I'm not even going to hold her to that. But look at Kody. He is gleeful. Let me go back to that one spot, though. Look at him. That is satisfaction on his face. Sorry, but it is. I agree, Ruth. 1,000%. Lachelle? Christine is stuck because of the show. She can't move on because the show is still airing. Well, she wants to do the show, though. I don't know if she's stuck, unless she's changed her mind. She said that it's something that they started together. I remember an interview like 2 years ago. I think her and Janelle did some, interviews when they had broken away. And she was like, I don't plan on going anywhere because we started this as a family, 17 seasons ago at that point. And I want to continue to finish unless she's changed her mind. I don't know. Cause like I said, I'm slowly dipping my toes back in the Sister Wives water. Okay. So before I get back, by the way, yes, phone lines are open. So if you guys want to come on in and just key with your girl, let me know. Phone lines are open. Okay. But let's just go back in time. You guys, for everyone, all of my OG listeners and followers and co-hosts, you guys know this one, but I thought it was an oldie and a goodie. Let's do, because I have actual footage from when they went on their nacho cheese hunting date that almost derailed everything. So let's go ahead and let's watch the actual footage. Let's do this.
Sit back, relax, and let me tell you about how any relationship can be cooled down by wolfing down a plate of nachos. It all started about 20 years ago when we set out on our road trip. I was convinced that Christine was the cutest girl in the world, although she was a little chubby. Back then, when I was young and superficial enough to care about physical appearances, man. And after we'd been on the road all night, we stopped at a gas station. I'd been drinking soda pop to stay awake, and my stomach felt sour and upset. Just thinking about the food made me queasy, man. Christine went into the Quickie Mart and bought herself what seemed like to be the largest portion of chili cheese nachos that I'd ever seen. The sight of those nachos turned my stomach. I couldn't watch her eat them. She must have been starving because she was eating so quickly and there was chili cheese sauce and nacho cheese everywhere. Looking back, I hate myself for the thoughts I had at that moment. But the sight of this chubby girl in my car devouring chili cheese nachos for breakfast put the brakes on our relationship. It brought out the most superficial and shallowest side of me. I still liked her. In fact, I liked her very much. But that nacho chili cheese experience cooled my attraction a little bit. Well, a lot, man. I'll be honest. I was not attracted to Christine in any kind of physical sense. I mean, I look back in retrospect and I wonder if that was fair. It's an understatement that I was not physically attracted to Christine. The nachos grossed me out enough to make me go, okay, I'm waiting to marry this one.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It has been forever, right? That was super interesting. Kody, or Stories with Kody, you guys. Do you remember that? Yeah. So that is basically, listen, Christine took her power back. She's nachos anymore. And I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. You go, girl. We love that for you. I'm getting a standing ovation. Thank you. Thank you. I am getting an applause. Thank you. I'm getting an encore. I'm getting roses thrown at my feet. Thank you guys so much. You're welcome. That is a masterpiece. And Miss Inda said, I love the IQ videos. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. You know what, Mama Celeste? I agree. I used to want a spinoff for the OGs. Now I just want the show to end. Kody and Robin need to lose everything before the tenders leave the nest. Well, I mean, I don't necessarily want ruin for them, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, you guys. It's still so, even talking about the future of the show, it's going to be insane. By the way, that's what we're going to do on Thursday. We're going to talk about, because I did some digging and I did a little bit of analysis as far as when I think that season 19 trailer is going to drop and when I think that the new season might start. So we will go over that probably on Thursday. But yeah, I just don't know, you guys. I don't know as far as with the show, what's the best way forward. I really don't. I really don't at this point. It's really going to depend to me on the tone of season 19 and like what they do. Do you know what I mean? What I'm really interested to see is like once they get past in the show, if they decide to do all of the events that are going to transpire in 2024, that's really when I'm going to ask, okay, so where do you go from here? Because it's basically, unless I don't know, because I'm talking about things that I don't know about that, that's happening currently. But to me, it seems like there's just a fractured family. And what I mean by that is like Mary is basically, we just talked about it like 2 days ago. She's on an island unto herself now. She really does nothing to do with not just, because before it was like two camps, right? We had Mary and Robin and Kody. Really, it's not even Kody, but you know what I mean? Mary and Robin, and then because Robin is connected to Kody. There's 3 over there. And then we had Janelle and Christine on the other side. It was like 2 families. And I could totally see the show going on that way, right? But what's super interesting here is, that we don't even have that anymore. We have 3 splits now. Mary is basically an island unto herself. Now she doesn't even really have a relationship with Robin or Kody. So she's on her own. And then there's Kody and Robin on the other side. And then there's Christine and Janelle. Like, how do you have a show called Sister Wives when it's like that? Do you understand what I'm saying? The only thing I'm wondering is it possible that they're doing a move? And I'm not going to say that it's all about money. I'm not trying to say it's a money grab, but maybe strategically, I wonder if that's maybe a reason that Mykelti ended up moving to North Carolina. What if they're going to film? Do you know what I mean? What if another aspect is how the family moves on, and maybe they take their focus away from Kody and Robin and maybe even Mary and just focus on Janelle and Christine and their kind of nuclear family. And if Maddie and Mykelti, if they're kind of together, that would be a dynamic. I'm just saying, I don't know. It's something that we should definitely discuss later on. Hold on one second, you guys. We definitely need to have a theory about what's going forward on the show. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. So, you know what? I don't know. I have no idea why it's saying, see, I thought that I fixed it. I will try to work on it after the stream. All right, Marsha. All right, let me just take this down. Okay, Mama Cat, you brought up a really good point. Wasn't there a time when it was acknowledged that Kody likes women with curves? I swear I remember that being a conversation. I do too. Wasn't it Robin that said that, like during a tell-all? You guys let me know. My memory is foggy right now because it's been a minute, but I think it might have been Robin who said that he likes women with curves, right? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know where this is coming from, you guys. I have no idea. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. I wanted to keep that. Marsha B said, I consider marrying David moving on. It seems to me she's still holding on to stuff, and that's so unhealthy. I know from experience. True. You know, that seems to be a criticism, and I wonder if that's why Christine took the post down. Because it's not anywhere. It's not on her Instagram story. It's not anywhere anymore. So, yeah, I don't know, you guys. I have no idea. But that is super interesting. Do I think that she's holding on to it? I think she's trying to make a tragedy into something that's lighthearted. And I mean, it's out there. So it's not like she talks about it all the time. But I think joking about something that was painful, it's a good way to heal. Do you know what I mean? And I think she's completely over Kody at this point. But like, getting in a Nacho dig, it's funny. I don't know. To me, I feel like she's moving on. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in the next few years. Do you know what I mean? Because eventually, if she really did just hurry up and marry David just out of spite to make Kody jealous, then that marriage is not going to last. But it seems like things are going really, really well. So I don't know about that. Okay, let me go back to chat really quick. Let me see. What are you guys saying? What are you saying? Okay, so Marsha said, if they rename it to The Aftermath, Life After Sister Wives, then I could see it working. Good point. Maybe they will do that. It's very possible. But you know what's so funny? It kind of reminds me of like Real Housewives, where have you noticed some of the Real Housewives franchises? They've all, like, I don't remember, I can't think off the top of my head, but I know some of them where they're all divorced and they're all single, but it's still called Real Housewives. Like, it might just be where they keep it, and it's just, we know what Sister Wives means. It's like that family and what happens with it. It's just going to be interesting. I don't know. Maybe they will rebrand it. Oh, Robin did say it. Okay, I was right. So Robin did say that Kody liked curves. Okay, but you're saying don't believe it at all. Agreed. I agreed because she definitely is his, his protector, his PR rep, everything. His mom, his dad, what he can and can't say. You're right. You're absolutely right. I agree, Angie. I think that she has a sense of humor too. Thank you, Carla. Carla said, IQ, I am so happy to see you back. I missed you. You guys, I missed all of you too. I miss our chats, our kikis. I will come up with a schedule here, but right now it's like, it's been daily. If you guys haven't checked, you got to go to my live page. There's 3 lives up now. And just remember, I am not on my normal channel. I want a strictly live streaming only channel so that we can do pop-ups, and if I want to go live twice a day I can without annoying people that just want my deep dives. So you guys make sure that you're subscribed to this channel too. Make sure you're subscribed. Phone lines are open, by the way. Listen, it's July 3rd. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about? It's free for all. So free for all chat is open. If you want to talk about anything Sister Wives, is there any news that I don't know about? Is there something that we should be filled in on? Is there anything that's pressing you? Listen, you guys are my co-hosts. Is there a co-host out there that wants to talk Sister Wives? I am totally down. This is July 3rd, and this is just a lighthearted day. So I thought it was very fitting. This is a very light topic of conversation right before we get into a national holiday for us Americans. Okay. Let me see. Taylor said, I still joke about things from previous relationships, and it doesn't mean I'm holding on to anything. Agreed. So true. Christine's cut-ups are good for ratings. True, Ruth. True. Very true. Okay. Did McKelty ever say why she's moving to North Carolina? You guys please correct me if I'm wrong for my replay gang in the comment section and in the chat. I don't know necessarily. Like, I think that it's more so just because she and Maddie and their kids have gotten a lot closer, and so she wants the kids and her to grow up and be around, cousins her age. Because right now with McKelty, with all of her sisters, there are no children on her side. Well, I shouldn't say that because they're all sisters, but do you know what I'm talking about? With McKelty, Gwendolyn, Aspen, they don't have any children. So her other sister, that's what more appropriate, her other sister, Maddie, does have kids around her age. So I think that they want her to grow up around family. And I know that they've gotten closer because they have a lot more in common now, being moms and kids the same age and husbands and all of that. So I think that possibly is why, but you guys correct me if I'm wrong. That is me totally making an assumption. Indez says, please hit the like button to support this channel. Thank you so much. I agree. If you guys have not hit the like button, please do. I would so appreciate it. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Okay. Uh-oh. Let me see. Device not connected. 49ers, your device is not connected. I don't know if you wanted to come back up, but I can't get you. I can't get you backstage because it's disconnected. Paige Gray, hi y'all, I'm late. Well, we're glad to have you, late and all. We welcome you guys all, the stragglers, the lurkers, the replay watchers, and everyone there that's early. We love you all, we do. I couldn't agree more. It's such an insult to Pat, his legacy. What's going on? What happened? I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Oh, okay. We have 49ers is in the chat. Hold on one second. I'm coming to get you. Okay. 49ers, are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Long
Hi.
time no hear. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I am so good. I was so happy to see your comment last night. I was like, oh my gosh, it's 49ers. So I instantly modded you up. I hope you're okay with that.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. I can't wait to hear, like, what do you think? How are you feeling about everything? Like, where are you?
It's kind of interesting because I'm glad that I saw your back and everything because um I'm kind of in the middle because I really love Sister Wives and everything they've done for the last 18 seasons now, but granted what unfortunately happened earlier this year,
Yep.
I mean, it's just how did you handle that with the care that Garrison deserves and still continue the show with what happened because of the show? So it's just I don't know if I want to say I definitely want the show to continue just because I personally think out of respect the show should end after season 19, just because of what happened with Garrison.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I totally get it. It's so it's just tragic, right?
Yeah.
What is giving me um pause, I guess, and caution is something that it just seems like I want to see how the family wants. Okay, how do I say this? You know what it reminds me of? Here's my approach, and everyone has the right to do what they want to do. I think we've all had our own time, and I know maybe it sounds silly to some people, but I feel like everyone can grieve even if you don't necessarily know that person. Grieve for them, grieve for their families. And like I feel like a lot of us that have watched the show for a long time, we've had our own way to grieve and our own process of like what's comfortable for us and how we want to move forward. And for me, the way that I'm going to go about it, which like I said, please don't judge me, like whatever works for everyone, you too 49ers, like, but for me, the way that I'm going to go about it, and I've had like a long time to think about this and just reflect. But for me, it kind of reminds me of a judge. And please, you guys don't take offense to what, because I'm not trying to be offensive at all. But like a judge, there's a victim, like a victim statement. And a lot of times the judge weighs what the family says as far as before they bring down a sentence. It's like, well, what do you guys want to do? Well, we want to give them mercy, or we want them to, rot in jail. And the judge kind of considers that as far as circumstances behind that. What I want to know is, how does the family feel? Like if the family is dead set against TLC, like they won't let us break our contract, we don't want to do this anymore, like because of X, Y, and Z, because of the show, it contributed to what's going on. Like I'm going to go with kind of what they want to do with this. And what I found interesting is Maddie said something. She made a post. I think it was a post. And she said like Garrison, she said something like Garrison, she's very big on mental health, and she's a big proponent of it, and she advocates for it. And Garrison didn't have a lack of love. It was like mental health, meaning I just want to know the story that comes out of it. Like, did it really have anything to do with the show? Or do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just waiting to see like how the family handles it, what they say about it. And it's such a delicate situation that I'm kind of waiting, if that makes any sense.
No, actually, you do bring up really valid points. And honestly, I hadn't even really thought of it like that because, honestly, given I've dealt with my own mental health issues in the past and everything, and what I've dealt with, what you say about how, the family, treats this and everything, that's actually a really good point. Just because in my mind, it's not that I was trying to ignore what, the Brown family thinks or anything.
Oh, no,
It's
I
just,
never thought that.
Yeah, it's just that I really hadn't thought of, the kind of place that you're coming from, and that really actually is a valid point in how the Brown family thinks on it and what they think should happen going from here. And if they are comfortable with, continuing on, and if we find out that, one day down the road, it really was just unfortunately, a mental health issue and not lack of love for Garrison or anything, then, maybe that can be like a catalyst to say, hey, we love Garrison. We want to make sure that he's always remembered and never ignored. And so with that, we are going to continue on, because I honestly would not have thought of that point of view that you just gave. So I'm actually glad you did, because that, like, just as you were saying, it was like, oh my God, that's a really valid point, and I would not have thought of it. So thank you for that.
No, that's why I love us as a group, because we come together and so many of us has so many different points of view. And I know for a fact that everyone in chat, people that are going to leave comments afterwards for the replay gang, you guys are going to open my eyes too. Well, no, I actually think this way. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. So but number one, 49ers, I never thought that you were trying to say don't think of the family or anything. Like everything that you said was completely valid. And I didn't think that you were being disparaging in any way. But yeah, so I think I'm just going to take it slow. I'm going to see what happens. And I'm sorry, but we've all grieved in different ways. And yes, you can grieve for someone that you haven't physically met or even know, even if it's parasocial, because you've seen them grow up. So whatever. So we've all done it. I don't care. We've all grieved in our own way, and we're all going to cope with this afterwards in our own way. And you guys got to do what works for you. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's why I'm really honestly glad you're back now, because now I have my obsession of making sure my phone is on early in the morning for my notification to go off saying IQ is live. So
yes, well, and you don't have to, because I'll be coming up. Remember when I used to do the schedules where it was okay, we're gonna do this, and I will get back to that. But right now, oh my gosh, yeah. So we will come back on Thursday, because I really do. I want to go over my predictions, and it'll be interesting to see. And I want to know if you guys have predictions too on Thursday, because I think I might be able to. Watch me have this epic fail, but I feel like I'm going to be able to pinpoint. I think I know the date that the trailer is going to drop and when the season's going to start. I could totally be wrong. You guys could throw tomatoes at me later, but I will tell you the method and the formula to my madness. I'm still working on a couple more things, but we're going to go over that on Thursday, and then anything else that we decide to discuss on Thursday. But that's going to be one of them. So,
okay. And I would just have to say, I don't know when the trailer might drop, but I'm just going to take a guess right here, right now, that given my birthday is on September 9th, I will guess that Sister Wise will premiere the week after September 9th, because that's what happened last time.
Wait a second. Okay, so you are saying, wait, I'm writing this down. So you're saying September 15th is when
at best, yes, just because my birthday is on the 9th. So given last year, I think it was, or maybe it was the year before, Sister Wise premiered the Sunday right after my birthday last time.
Okay, so the Sunday after your birthday would be September 15th. Okay. You guys heard it first here. It's official. And 49ers, if you're okay with it, I will be recording this, because if you are right, you're going to get accolades for the next year. That is amazing. You are going to be our official Nostradamus for the channel.
Okay.
For this year. Okay, so the 25th of September. Okay. All right, done. Thank you so much.
All right, sounds good.
Well, thank you so much for calling in, and you're in the States, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
yep.
So enjoy your 4th of July. Thank you so much for calling in. It's so good to hear your voice again.
Yeah, same with you, IQ. Have a great day.
Okay. Thanks, you too.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
You guys give some love to 49ers. That was amazing. I haven't heard his voice in forever. I need to put some hearts in the chat for 49ers. That was such a good conversation. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult, you guys, and I respect what everyone needs to do for them. You know what I mean? There is no right or wrong answer at all. And 49ers, you brought up some excellent points. Excellent points. You always cheer everything up, so we love to have you. Thank you. Okay, let me go back into chat. Let me just make sure. Is there anything that I missed? From what I hear, okay, Mama Celeste says, what happened to Friday with friends? What happened to Jen? From what I hear, and I'm telling you, dipping my toes back, so you guys please correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I've heard is that Jen has something medical going on, or medical issues, or a medical something to do with that, I think. And that's why they're taking time off. That's what I've heard. That could be rumor, though. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. Let me go to chat. Am I right or am I wrong? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, Sam Stewart said, I'd like to see how everyone is doing and true storylines. I will not watch bogus storylines like Kody and Robin vow renewal. Wait a second, Sam. Okay. This is actually fascinating to me. Why do you think that that's a bogus storyline? Like, if anything, okay, this is just me. I would think that that's the one storyline that's true. They are obsessed with each other. Why would they not do? They've probably been dying to do a vow renewal like the year after they got married, like whatever, 10 years ago. They are obsessed with each other. Wouldn't that be like the most realist storyline? No? Am I crazy? Let me know. I don't know. I don't get that. Oh, she had surgery. Okay, Carla said that Jen had surgery. Oh, is that what it is? Wow. Are they telling everyone that? Or is that just a guess? So she's okay, like just letting everyone know? Paige said she had a hysterectomy recovery, then they will be back. Oh, well, that's okay. Well, I hope that everything goes well with Jen. We wish her well. We wish her healing and safe and a speedy recovery. Wait, let me go back. I'm still waiting for, where is it? Sam, I need you. Can you respond? I really want to know, Sam. You got to let me know. Why would that be? Okay, just either call me. The phone lines are open, or let me know in chat, Sam, because you got to let me know. I'm so confused. I feel like that would be the realest storyline. Kody and Robin finally, like, they get to do another wedding without the wives griping about it. All attention on her, them talking about their love. They can French kiss if they want to without feeling remember before they said they never got to spend time at their wedding together? Like, wouldn't this be perfect for them? That's all I'm saying. I don't, you gotta explain that one to me, Sam. I don't get that one. Mama Cat said, I believe a vow renewal would be a created storyline in order to stay relevant. So you don't think they actually truly really love each other and wouldn't want to sock it to them? Like, not just the sister wives and Christine and David, but also the world. Like, take that. We can love each other as long as we want. No? Oh, they pitched the vow renewal for viewership. Yeah, but you guys really don't think that they would want to do that regardless. Didn't Robin always talk about how when the cameras were there and when people were there, they could never really profess their love and they couldn't really be affectionate towards each other? That was, I don't know. I know. Ding, ding, ding. Time together at a wedding. They had an 11-day honeymoon. Agreed. No, they wouldn't need any guests. It could just be them. They could, like, is there such a thing as eloping to renew your vows? Your vows. Wow. Okay, Kody has said that they don't believe in vow renewal. Wait. Okay, see, that's why I've missed you guys. Okay. You guys are shady as hell. I wish we had the Shade Award. I cannot wait till we have memberships. We need to bring the Shade Award over here. Okay. Let me say that again, Angie. I don't think I did your message a service. Okay. Kody says they don't believe in vow renewal, but Kody lies. He does lie. He is a liar. Ruth said Just jealous of Christine's wedding, so have a renewal. Well, if that did happen around the time that like Christine had her own wedding special, I could see that. I could see that. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe you're right. You may be right. And I may be crazy. Okay. Perhaps bogus or phony for ratings. They may, Cassidy. Perhaps bogus or phony for ratings. They may want to do a vow renewal, but with TLC, they most likely didn't have to pay for anything. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that. You're right. It's like a free vow renewal. You know what's going to be interesting? I wonder if Kody's going to wear his I forgot what it was. Was it a bison ring? I don't even. You guys, I feel like it's been years since we've watched this. Remember that ring? What was it? What animal was on his ring? Was it? I probably sound so insane right now. Was it a bison logo insignia that was on that one ring that he replaced with his wedding band? What was it? Why am I thinking it's a bison? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Come on, chat, please. Let me know. Was it a horse? I don't remember. Was it a horse or was it a bison? It's a stallion. That's right. It was a stallion. I don't know. Oh, it was. Leah, you win. You win. You're right, Ruth. It was a bison. Or no, it wasn't a bison. Oh my gosh, it was a horse. So the jackass ring. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys are funny. Okay, yeah, it was. And Robin has the same one. Okay, so see, this is what I think. I think you're right. Wait, hold on. I need to grab this and I need to grab what someone else said. Hold on. We're going to put this together. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, let me go back to this. This is actually fantastic. So, oh no. Where did it go? I need to go back. Where is it? Okay, so we're going to do the horse rings as Susan Douglas said, right? And then, so picture this. This is what's going to happen at the vow renewal. They have their horse rings, their stallion rings, and they're going to trade it with each other. And then I love this. Mama Celeste says, and Robin, TLC will buy her the new wedding dress. So we have that covered. They'll probably pay for their honeymoon again. If they elope, they should do an eloping vow renewal in like back to like Hawaii. Did they go to Hawaii? Where did they go? San Diego? I don't even remember. Did they go to Hawaii for their honeymoon or was it San Diego? You guys, I'm so sorry. I'm rusty at this, but I do remember they were by a beach. But maybe that's what they should do. They should have TLC pay for their honeymoon and the dress, as Mama Celeste says. And then, as Susan says, they have their horse rings that they trade, right? It'll be perfect. It was San Diego. Okay. It was. Thank you, you guys. Nightbot needs to stop. I don't know what this is. Stop spamming emotes. Okay, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back into Nightbot and change the rules. How can we not have a lot of emojis? Like, that's what we do here. No Nightbot. I'm going to be changing that when I get off live. Okay. That is, yeah, there should be a donkey ring for that, for real. Like, there really needs to be. Okay. So, you guys, I've missed you guys. Can I just say that? I seriously have. I have missed you guys. You guys are hilarious as hell. That's why best chat in the game. You guys are. I love you guys. All right. That would be hilarious. Oh yeah, Kody could pick the dress and there would be no worries, right? Christine's not going to be upset with it. They don't have to keep everything secret as far as like the favorite cake, the flavor, and keep that a secret. And Robin pretend that she's not peeking to see what Kody picks. Or he could pick out exactly the right dress that he wants her to wear. It'll be a good time. I would actually like to see that. So I hope that there's a whole bunch of footage of that. If that is the case, I will be happy about that. I will, because we will roast the crap out of that. We really will. That would be a good time. Wait, what did Sam say? Y'all can fill me in. I'll need a bucket by my mouth to watch the vow renewal. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. Marsha B, I agree. This is hands down the best chat and community. I love you guys. Agreed. 100%. All right. So you guys, thank you so much. This was our little just kiki and chit chat and mainly lighthearted conversation. Christine did. She took her power back. I am so glad for our girl. She is living her best life. And 49, you're not there anymore. Let me take the phone lines down. I'm glad at least I'm happy we're averaging at least one call. One call at least every live stream. And I hope that continues because I would love to talk to you guys. Listen, you guys are my co-hosts too. I need to hear your voice and what you guys have to say. Okay. So with that being said, we will be back on Thursday. By then, hopefully I'll have a little calendar worked out like we used to do. Like come back this day because this is what we're doing, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so you guys enjoy your day. Enjoy your 4th of July tomorrow. Be safe. Be very safe, either with fireworks or driving or cooking, and have fun. And for everyone that's not in the US, enjoy your day as well. And hold on. What I'm going to do, I did this yesterday because I feel like it is fitting. This is a lighthearted stream and I can do that. I can do this. We're going to close this out with play because it's so fitting. This is what we've been talking about today. Hold on. All right, you guys, make sure that you've hit the like button and also that you've subscribed. All right. And we will see you not tomorrow, but the day after on Thursday. Okay. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
To say we've lived here for 800 days. He went hiking with us once.
How many days have you spent with us? Like full days?
I was not here before COVID.
I don't have time to play like she has time to play. 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 Play.
You're telling me I'm never around.
That's 3 times he's gone with us. 3 out of 800.
I was here for full days regularly. I remember full days here.
Like, what are you doing all day? It's certainly not cooking and cleaning. I don't have time to play like she has time to play. 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 I got a lot of work to do and a lot of responsibilities. Play. I don't have time to play like she has time to play. I don't get this. Listen, there's nothing to say here.